Have you ever just rolled into the yard on a Friday night in time to watch your boss glide out in his Mercedes? You've maxed out your 70 hours, plus you've probably put in another 20 sitting waiting for your reload, and he's worked about half that number of hours this week. And you think, huh. So you wander into the dispatch office and you pick up your paycheck and you look at your pay statement, and it shows your last trip paid 2,200 miles. And you think, that doesn't sound right. So you wander back out to the truck, look at your logbook, and your logbook shows that you did 2,500 miles, but they paid you for 22. And you think, huh, must be that continental drift effect. Atlanta's moved closer to the yard than what it used to be. One of the favorite tricks the trucking companies have today is shorting the number of miles you do, and that's how they save a little money. So I checked my PC computer at home on my laptop when I got home, and sure enough, I had done 2,500 miles. They just decided to pay me for 22, and I thought, well, there's the latest scam, but it's really not a new scam. So I did a little math, just for the heck of it. So I took a 500 truck fleet, and I shorted each driver 25 miles a day, and assumed that each driver made 35 cents a day, or a mile, rather. So on the average, that trucking company, by shorting each of those guys 25 miles a day, saved $4,375 a day, or $131,250 a month, or they saved $1,575,000 a year on shorting drivers out of their wages. Now that's only a 500 truck fleet. So just imagine a mega fleet like Werner with 7,100 trucks. Think of the money they can skim off their guys. No wonder the salary of Werner's CEO last year was over $1.6 million. Who says there isn't money in trucking? Ask the company to pay you by the hub mile, which is really the fair way to do it. Oh, no way. They don't want to do that. So here now is part of the way the trucking companies save a little money on hauling the cheap freight. They steal from the drivers. That example I gave you was just off the company trucks. Just imagine how much they could short a few hundred owner-operators if they took a notion to. And they do it every day. And to add insult to injury, the CEO doesn't even care about your feelings. He rolls out in his Mercedes. He wouldn't bring his Corolla to work and make you feel a little better. He's got to rub your face in it and roll out in his Mercedes. So in conclusion, I'd like to say that, yes, there is money in trucking. It just rolled out of the yard in a 600S Mercedes.